Here we go, Skinscast. Damn it, I'm back. This is John for Skinscast with today's question of the day, and I may word this differently when I actually type it into the little intro, but the question is basically, has Robert Griffin III learned his lesson from his injury, and will he be more careful in the future? A few days ago, I don't know, a couple days ago, apparently he tweeted out something. He promotes stuff through his tweets, but I heard he basically tweeted something that says, I can't wait for opening day or something. I'm all in, going for it, whatever. And then an hour later or something, he tweeted, but I'm not going to jeopardize my future to hurry up and get back or something along those lines. And I think that's funny. So here's what my prediction is. Robert Griffin III tweeted his first tweet, and somebody from PR or somebody called him and said, hey, man, don't appear too anxious, and then he kind of was careful with his second tweet. That's my prediction. It's based on nothing except my just pulling it right out of my rear end. So the question is really, very serious injury. Do you think he's learned his lesson? Will he be more careful when he plays? And I would say this. I don't think so. I think, in my opinion, and I don't really know the guy. I've interviewed him a few times, but I don't know him. But I think he is a fierce competitor. I mean, you saw that after he's gotten hurt and he's on this podium after the game, and the reporters are going, do you think that you maybe should have taken yourself out or allowed yourself to be taken out? Maybe you didn't give the team the best chance to win anymore? That's those sorts of questions. He's like, no, I always want the ball. I want to be in there. I want to help the team. I just think he's one of those guys. They say winners want the ball. Well, he always wants the ball, and I think it clouds his judgment. I think, and I think he's young. I don't think clouds his judgment. He's a young kid, and he wants to do well, and he's a very fierce competitor. So I think he has one speed, which is go. And so I think it's up to the coaches and the trainers and everybody like that to keep him back. I'm sure he wants nothing more than to go full speed ahead, recover, and be there on opening day. And what a great story that would be, but I think that it's not worth the risk. And so I'm hoping the grown-ups really keep him back. Maybe when he gets a little bit older, he'll settle down. And of course, this is just me reading tea leaves from afar. Like I said, I don't know the guy, so I don't know what he's really thinking, but he strikes me as a young guy that just really is very confident and very much wants to play. But and like all young people his age, we all felt invincible at that age, right? So I think just a combination of both. I think he only knows one speed, flat out, straight ahead, 120 miles an hour. I think it's up to the Coach Shanahans of the world and the trainers to make sure he takes his time to come back. He may not be back the first week. He may not be back the first month, the first half year, and it's possible he may miss the whole year. But what's important is that he does come back healthy and that he has a long career in the National Football League. So that's all I've got on the subject. I think he's very anxious to return. He needs to be held back to make sure that he does it right. I mean, he says all the right things, right? He always says all the right things in interviews, but when you look at him play, nothing holds him back. He says, I'll try to run out of bounds, but when it's game's on the line, he goes for it. And that's how he got hurt, and that's how he got hurt again. He wouldn't allow himself to be removed, kept saying how okay he was. I mean, he wasn't okay. It was clear he wasn't okay. There was such a marked difference between pre- and post-injury in that playoff game versus Seattle. And so I don't think he was thinking clearly at that time. I think his desire to win and compete, and it seems to me, I've been around the football players, they always feel like they can win. They always feel like they can make a difference. So they need to take their time with him, make him take his own time. So that's it for today. Feel free to send me any notes at feedback@skinscast.com. Tell me if you disagree. Really want to hear if that's the case. And we'll talk to you soon on Skinscast Video.